I'm here to spoil it all. Spider-Man Brand New Day, complete plot leak. Well, 3/4 of the plot leak. There's a couple things left out, but this one comes straight from Majestic, from the amazing Discord servers of Alex Prez, Daniel RPK, and My Time to Shine. Let's talk about it. Now, before you come at me saying, why are you doing this? First of all, I don't care for Majestics, so there's that. Second of all, they're allowing Majestics to post everything, so there's that. And third of all, I like spoilers, so let's dive into it. Here we go. Take it with a grain of salt. I got this rumor that could contain important spoilers. Rumor, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Peter Parker is accepted at MIT under false identity after the spell of No Way Home. MIT has a hidden laboratory called Helix Division, specializing in manipulating DNA of supers. Bruce Banner works as a consultant without knowing that his research is used to create gamma symbiote hybrids. The villains, Scorpion, Tombstone, Boomerang, and Ramrod, arise from the failed tests of the Helix project. Shathra arrives at MIT disguised as a student named Annabelle Adams, using a human body as a multiversal anchor. She manipulates quantum energy experiments to keep a dimensional crack open. Shathra studies Peter's DNA because his totemic connection with the network of life can stabilize his existence in the 616. Peter discovers MIT files where Spider-Man project is mentioned, related to arachnid energy. The black symbiote that appears in Mexico was originally a sample stolen from MIT. Bruce Banner detects anomalous gamma readings linked to Peter and the symbiote, which leads him to investigate in secret. Punisher arrives in Boston following the trail of murders connected to the MIT alumni employed by military contractors. Frank Castle discovers that MIT uses prisoners as subjects pretty much for testing for his experiments with nanotechnology. Peter tries to hack the MIT network. Shathra reveals her true form to Peter, showing him visions of the multiverse and the totemic network. Punisher and Peter have an initial confrontation, but then cooperate to destroy the Helix laboratory. Bruce Banner is injured after trying to contain a leak of dimensional energy caused by Shathra. Shathra manages to capture fragments of the symbiote, merging it with the MIT technology to create biological drones. So from what I know, this is all real. I have put this out to other people, some people that I know personally that do other news and whatnot and talk to certain people. But the thing is this, Shathra, your boy got it. I'll take that. As in for the rest of them, they are using experiments and whatnot at Helix to create super soldiers. Scorpion, Ramrod, all these characters. And that's pretty cool, you know, obviously building them up. We knew MIT was going to be playing a role because we know that Ned, MJ, and Flash are all there. And they confirmed the other day that Flash is also going to be in this. I'm assuming they're also going to use the symbiote on Flash. Maybe he lost his legs with the debris from the Thunderbolts. Maybe it fell on him and broke his legs. We don't know. As for other stuff, it's crazy to even think that, you know, Peter's getting in with a false identity. That's really cool, and it's really tricky. I wonder what his name is going to be. As in for Frank Castle, the confrontation, obviously. And then the Hulk, dude, Bruce Banner just can't get a break. Constantly hurting himself. Obviously, we know he turns into the Hulk. This plot leak apparently is only 3/4 done, is from what I'm told. And like I said, it's a multiversal film. Anybody who thought this was a street-level film is delusional, especially with, you know, it going right into Doomsday, and apparently the post-credit scene gonna be the Earth coming down and getting ready to have an incursion. As much as I don't know about this film, it sounds okay. It doesn't sound amazing, but it sounds interesting. I think it'll probably sit between people like Far From Home, like you either love it or you hate it. We don't know. And then as for the symbiote, that's cool. You know, it's attaching and they're using it for different experiments and whatnot. And it's probably going to end up on Peter towards the end.